Hey guys, welcome back to CSI Command, and today we are doing more Fallout 4. I know it's been a hot minute, but I had some life commitments. I'm getting set up right now. Boom, I'm all set.
Interfere. Our intent. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing.
Fast travel. Okay, why is nothing changed? There's supposed to be more presence here. It may be different on the inside.
Paladin Dan's. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
I got tired of wandering alone.
Too bad. I was getting used to the thought of you leaving.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture, so I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from you. Fall in line. There's one last order. I'm going to recommend you to be aware. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to
I
victory.
believe it's German.
In our eyes, Defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful.
Sure.
Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Pridwin. However, if you want to run a few ops, I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to...
First, dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
Yeah, but for who?
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict. That being said, I've received orders that follow me up to the roof.
Nick?
Hey.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Dismiss?
I think we ought to part ways, Nick.
Sure. Suppose I'll head on home then.
Now you're going to... Actually, you can head home. Now I'd say we're going to do Bird or the Steel missions. That's why I dismissed Nick Valentine, because we're mainly going to be doing other things. Oh look, I arrived.
That minigun in front of you, loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
My favorite pastime is shooting cars from here.
Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me.
Hey, look,
how
it's just a
drastically
scumbag.
the perception of the battle changes.
Doctor.
Take on you. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause.
No
But they've been
targets.
blinded by rumors and misinformation.
Oi, down there.
They don't realize the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. It's a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms our nation. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
We're coming to the overpass. Never mind, we're not
We're on
going over the
final approach to
overpass.
the airport. The Pridwin should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Not fun. Oh, the USS Constitution, what's up down there? I'm visiting you next. Ah, friends. In a blimp. Friends. In a blimp. The crabs are down there. Coming into Pridwin. Ding! Okay, we're taking the long way around, I guess. Oh. There may be a slight change in
It's
plan.
been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
I don't think we're supposed to see this. I think we're not supposed to see that. I may be stuck. Controls. Old game, old bugs. Ah. There we go. Please, all right.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridman and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Captain Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition.
And that I will.
You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Ah, the brother has arrived in force.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon, and for the Brotherhood.
Elder Maxon.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
No one cares about my armor. That's good.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, But if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute.
Yes.
But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
There. Try it now.
Nothing.
Hello.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Would it help if I promised not to tell anyone else?
I'm not really looking for sympathy. And honestly, I don't know you that well. Maybe some other time. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Hello, welcome to the stream. So I got some good news. I can finally do. I just need to do this last quest, and I'm going to move on to Far Harbor if there's time.
Taking on a death claw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Okay. I'm gonna yank the fusion core out of this sucker. Mine.
Hey, go ahead.
I won't be on for much longer. When this done quickly. Just gotta get another fusion core.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Hi, Ion.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through,
Sure.
since it's obvious that you are.
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes.
So I'm
You
doing
must be
Far
the
Harbor
new
next.
recruit described
Stream
in
probably.
Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up. Unfortunately,
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
that would be split. As you patrol the... I'm authorized to... And if you wish to be... In any event.
Right.
I'm trying to speed through this. You,
Glad
doctor.
you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series. First question. As a child, were you...
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand.
Understandable.
Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. Have you ever had...
Right. That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many Wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the Wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're...
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you.
Right.
If you ever need medical...
Who's next? Oh yeah, the guy in the back. The guy in the cage.
No matter
Dr.
how forward I
Tegan.
do win, even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now this is the stowage depot, and the powers that be. If you need to stock...
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm mostly interested in weapons. Of course.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them. It just involves... And since I'm... After you're done with it... In the meantime...
Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in... Where are you off to? Is it something I said?
Boom. I'm thinking we finally go for level 2 of nuclear physicist. Okay, now I speak with you.
Can I help you with anything?
Let me see what you have.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
No missile launcher, that's good. A Gatling laser, not gonna buy that yet. This is going back to the base eventually. That's probably the only piece I really want because my light arm's kind of broken. But this thing is obviously better. Anyways, I'll probably have to do it for today's stream. This is CSI over now. Please stay frosty.